Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. It is a beautiful day here in Brisbane, and I trust that you had a fabulous weekend. And sorry, let me just say fabulous weekend. Got the comments open. Okay, welcome to Magical Monday. And today, what I thought I would talk about, after seeing a client over the weekend who is in a lot of emotional pain and a lot of suffering, quite miserable, and mental health is on the rise. And so after listening to his story, it's like, okay, he's not the only one, because the statistics actually show that mental health has increased 30% in the last few years. So what is causing suffering for individuals? And this is where we really need to look at and go really deep into what is causing our suffering, what is causing our misery, or what are we struggling with. And fears is a big one, and fear is one of those things that we all have, but when you can really nut it down to what am I fearful of, and look at it as an energy, and then dissolve it, blow it up, pull it out, remove it, then you take your power back. You take control of your life. You can take control of your health, your well-being, your mental health, and everything starts in the mind. Because when we think that, well, look what fear stands for, okay? False evidence appearing real. So really, it's not even whatever we're fearful of, it's not even real, it's an illusion. And then it's our mind that causes the delusion of the suffering or the pain that we think we have in our body, or the distress of whatever we are stressed about. And then we look for things, attachments, that we think will take away that pain or suffering or the stress. And this is where attachments come in. This is where addictions, people use addictions to numb out their pain and suffering. Some people, use alcohol in order to sleep, or medication or other drugs. And so when you actually really connect to your true self on what is your body telling you, and tuning into that. Now, and this is where you take charge of your life. You take control of your health and well-being, and you look at any areas in your life that is causing the stress or the suffering or the misery. Look at the resistance to that. And again, this is about really being honest with yourself. And hello on Instagram. Take control back. Absolutely, Sally. Yes. And it's all about, we're in the driver's seat. We get to make those choices and decisions in our life. And like I've said before, only make the choices that make you feel good. But if you're desiring something in order to feel good, well, that's like a disease, because you think that thing will fulfill you, but the desire is actually bondage where you keep yourself caught. And when you look at well, everything, right? So look at people, because a lot of conversations I have with different clients, they'll go, you know, my boss did this or my partner did this, and you know, that's what's annoying me right now. But we are all one. So if you're looking at that person or that object and blaming them for your suffering, well, then it's like whenever you're pointing the finger, you've got three pointing back at you. So it's not about blaming anybody or blaming interest rates or blaming other people, because at the end of the day, we are all one. And this is where unity consciousness is coming in. And this is a subject that I'm really passionate about right now, because I'm seeing it more and more, and I truly choose to help people who are, you know, struggling with any areas that are causing stress, causing suffering, causing any imbalance in your life. And it could be also highly functioning people who've got, you know, the company and all the money, and you know, everything's great and they've got all the material things, but inside they are suffering, and inside their heart is completely empty, but the ego will not allow them to show that vulnerability to the world. So yes, dis-ease is dis-ease, and it's two separate words. And it's interesting, desire is dis-ease. So because you're desiring something, whereas joy connects you to infinite possibilities. So let me know if you like this conversation. And yeah, it spurred up because of this client that I saw on the weekend, and it's like, wow, you know, he's in a lot of pain. So let me know what's going on for you, and also if it is particular people that is causing you suffering or stress. Oh, who, and this is also, I'll just pick up this card because this one just jumped out, but I'll talk about that. Who are you holding on to from your past or in the present moment that you feel resentment for, or who is causing any kind of suffering? And we talk about this, you know, with the full moon, and looking at letting go of all attachments, letting go of, you know, if there's toxic people in your life, if there's people in your life, well, this is where you get to look at yourself, if what's going on for you. And it's not about judging another, it's about actually looking at what emotion is coming up for you and having compassion and love for them, and also forgiveness for them as well as yourself, and looking at any grievances that you may have. So the card that I got, and I'll just share it with you, is Divine Healing, and it's Hilarion. And the message is honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So this card is perfect. This is where I talked about either last week or the week before about going in, doing your own self-reflection, doing your own journaling, really. And this is what we can all do, not just meditation and journaling, but really looking at all aspects of our life. And I'm currently doing this myself and doing lots of writing right now. And it's a really wonderful process. And I really encourage you all to do it, because when we can identify things that are not working for us, well, then we have the power to change the energy and shift it and take back our power and be in charge of our life. So, but if we're blaming that thing or whatever we think is causing the suffering, well, then it continues to just manifest and grow and fester away and cause more pain and suffering. So as we move up in energetic vibration and frequency, this is our opportunity to really look at those things that are bringing our energy down, and any anger, fear, shame, guilt, all causes suffering, desire. And so this is where it's like, look at what emotion are you feeling in every moment. And also, you know, this is your opportunity. It's like, well, what's causing that anger? What's causing that fear? And identify what it is, blow it up, dissolve it. If you need help with that, let me know and I'll take you through a process. But I'll just share what this card, so Hilarion, and let me know if you'd like a card. I think, Sally, you said you would like one. Okay, Hilarion is, the world can seem overwhelming to you, and it's okay to retreat to a safe space every now and then to cleanse and recharge your energy. That's exactly what I said. It's like retreat to recharge, reflect, go within, take time out for you, and be gentle with yourself in the process. Okay, Sally, I will choose a card for you. Lovely. Would you like the Keepers of the Light as well, or Archangel Michael, or the Good Tarot? Just pop that in the chat. And then also anyone who would like a card, and thank you for watching. And hello and hello. And for those who would like a card, let me know a number. Visualize 3 piles, and that will be the pile. So back to, this is the message for the collective of what we're talking about today, okay, in regards to suffering. You may feel called to serve others or share your healing with them, but please ensure you are filled up with light, love, and energy first, so that you are not sacrificing your own development for others. You are surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time, so that you can recharge and feel whole. So in the conversation, that's a perfect card that jumped out at me. And it's all about, before we can be of service to others, we need to fill ourselves up with our own love and light. And then we can give our overflow to our beautiful brothers and sisters who surround us around the world. Now, I shared a tip last week about, you know, a quick way of filling yourself up with light. Yes, definitely meditation, but going out and standing in the sunlight and allowing the sunlight to pour down through the top of your head and through and fill up every cell in your body. And then better still, another step is to stand bare feet on the grass as well. So even if it's for 5 minutes, it will definitely help you to reduce stress. And in that moment, you never know what insights and ahas will flow, because it's when we're in that relaxed state, and this is, one of the beautiful benefits of meditation, when you actually slow down and stop the chatter in your mind, that barking dog yapping away, well, then you can actually listen to the insights coming through from source energy. And anytime you feel disconnected from source, well, that will also cause suffering in your life. I'm going to choose a card for Sally. Okay, Sally. So number 3. Okay, well, that one jumped out. Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is all about transcendence. Actually, have you seen the movie Transcendence? So rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, and dance with the universe. So Sally, that is your message, lovey. And I'll share more about this, what Lord Shiva is, because he's one of the gods. And okay, so the extended message is Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition, and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Does that resonate, Sally? Love it. Yes, definitely. So it's Lord Shiva has come through with many of my meditations, and yeah, very powerful. And the sound of Om, you can actually just sing it yourself and just, chant it, or there's CDs and music with the Om, and which you can just play in the background. And any kind of high vibration music like that. I mean, I've got, this is one. This is an IM, but I do have the Om, and there's, anyway, won't get distracted with that, but yeah, you can actually buy the music and just play that vibration in the background. And what the sound does, it also regenerates, rejuvenates, it vibrates through your actual cells in your body. So sound therapy, and they've scientifically proven this, where by listening to it, it's using one of your senses. You're listening to the sound, and therapeutically it's having a positive effect on your body. It's a bit like aromatherapy, essential oils. When you smell it, it's stimulates your olfactory and goes to your brain, and then works with your nervous system as well as your bloodstream, as well as every organ in your cells, in your body. So when we use our senses, well, it's nourishing the body and the mind on all levels. So the Om is very high vibration frequency. If you enjoy the Om, you can also, I just check on YouTube, but other the Hertz frequencies that you can actually listen to is the 528, which is the love vibration of love, and just have that playing in the background. And so that's very calming for the mind as well. And Natalie, thanks for joining. And also anyone who would like to receive a card, let me know. And so, yes, Lord Shiva, Sally, is a very powerful god. So when you're meditating, maybe call him in to join you on your next meditation and ask him any questions. Okay, I'm looking at oh, here's a whole bunch of hello, Yvonne and Amy, and yes. And Amy says, and being honest with ourselves, absolutely. And Amy would like a card. Okay, Amy, is there a particular deck? I've got the Keepers of the Light, also the Good Tarot, Archangel Michael, or actually these are the other angel cards. I mean, I've got several decks, but sometimes I just get drawn to, you know what? Yeah, call him in, Sally. He's very powerful. I know when he's Michael. Okay, so we're going to jump over to Archangel Michael and choose a card for Amy. And okay, and Amy would like one. Sorry, the comments are behind my phone, so that's why I'm leaning. Sorry, let me just move that. So I can see I've got two screens, so that's why I'm kind of like looking here, looking there, The joys of technology, right? It's like it's juggling it all. And yes, and in regards to the oneness, do you know, back in 2009, I decided I wanted to do, you know, a oneness conference, and I went over to Maui, and that's when I told some people about my idea, and guess what? Those people started the oneness conference. So yeah, and it's been going since 2010. Anyway, as long as it's happening, it doesn't matter where it came from, though we're all connected. So, okay. So, Amy, make a commitment is what Michael is saying. So the prayer is Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Does that resonate for you, Amy? And I'll share what the rest of the message is. So make a commitment. You drew this card because you're asking about how to improve a situation. Archangel Michael advises you to fully commit to your desired outcome. Oh, there's that desire word. Interesting. If you're tentative or unsure, if you're deserving or worthy enough, then the final result will be unsatisfactory. However, by making a commitment, you'll help spark movement in your life. So other possible meanings is commit to your current relationship to create more intimacy and satisfaction, or allow yourself to fully enjoy each situation and moment, completely immerse yourself in an exciting project. If you're a musician or an artist, become deeply mindful of every note played or each stroke of your paintbrush, and be confident as you speak and write. Good. I'm pleased that resonates. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, painting is one of those things that is so therapeutic. A friend of mine is actually painting by numbers. So, you take whatever that piece is and you paint by the numbers, and she's really enjoying it as a way to switch off at the end of her day when she goes home. And so anything creative like that will also help to de-stress and just have more balance in your life. And also, going back to cleaning out your life, cutting ties, or who do you need to forgive, or what, who or what do you need to let go of? And so just asking yourself that. And you're most welcome, Amy. Lovely to have you here, and grateful for you too, my love. And so any questions? Any questions? Facebook, Insta. And also let me know if this time works for you, because I was looking at different times and what fits in with everyone, though. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, everyone. And please share in the comments, what miracles are you creating this week? Remember, joy is all about our infinite possibilities. So what are the infinite possibilities, the magical moments, the magical situations and circumstances that you're creating that bring you joy? And being in that moment of gratitude and joy, and guess what will happen? You feel good, as well as raise your energy vibration, and then send that overflowing vibration of love and light out into the world to uplift other people. Because we are all connected, we're all one energetically. It doesn't matter where you are located in the world, as a soul in this body, we are all one. We're all connected, and we're all on this journey together to learn and grow and upgrade our conscious human operating system, and keep upgrading our software and our hardware, our heart. So this Thursday, I'm actually giving a webinar on connecting the three brains, the head, the heart, and the gut. and I've sent it out through LinkedIn. If you would like to join, let me know and I can send you the link for that. And what I will do, because it is 7 p.m. on Thursday night here in Australia, what I will do is have a lunchtime one at this time for all my friends in the US who are also interested in the webinar and connecting your head, your heart, and your gut, and how you make those choices and decisions. So thank you for being here, everyone, and sending you much love and many blessings. Go and create magical moments for the rest of this week, and next Monday I will see you, and next Monday it's the new moon, so I'll give you a quick update on that. And you're so welcome, Sally, great to have you here. Thanks, Amy, thanks, Pranab, and thanks, Yvonne. And who else? Sorry, yes, it's a few, and Natalie. Sorry that the chat was moving quickly, so I think I missed a few names there. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, much love. Bye for now.